Newton online class. In this video, I want to solve this particular mathematical problem which is on the board here, which is under trigonometry. Now let's look at the question. Given that tangent theta equals 8/15, calculate the value of cos theta plus sin theta all over cos theta minus sin theta. Now solution. Then, in order to solve this question, the first thing we're going to do is to draw a rectangle triangle. Now, let's here be our theta. Now, in a rectangle triangle, the longest side here facing the right angle 90 is the hypotenuse. So here is our hypotenuse. Then the side directly opposite to the angle given is the acute angle given is the opposite. So here is our opposite. Then we now have that the other side where the angle lies is the adjacent. So here is our adjacent. Then going by the function given to us or the ratio, we have that tangent theta equals 8/15, which is opposite over adjacent, and equals 8/15 given. So having known that tangent theta in the ratio is opposite of adjacent, which is 8/15, we can now place these figures appropriately in this triangle. Now our opposite here is what? 8 by implication of this. Our adjacent is 15. Then we are left with hypotenuse. So before we venture into solving this question, we have to find the hypotenuse. Now let our hypotenuse be what? X. Now we now have that. Now how do we find this x now? We use Pythagoras formula, which states in the theory that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. This implies that x squared equals 8 squared plus 15 squared. Then we now have that x squared equals 8 times 8 gives us 64 plus 15 times 15, that 15 squared gives us 225. We can check it out. 15 times 15 will give you 5 times 5, 25. You write 5, carry 2. 5 times 1, 5, plus 2, we have 7. 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 1, 1. When you add up, you have 5. 7 plus 5, we have 12. Write 2, carry 1, put 1 here, gives you 2. That's 225. Then we progress. We have that x squared equals, when you add 64 to 225, it will give you 289. Because 4 plus 5 is 9, 6 plus 2 is 8, leaving these 2. Then we now get the value of x. We take the square of both sides, square root of both sides. We have x equals square root of 289, and square root of 289 invariably gives us 17, because 17 raised to power 2, that is 17 times 17, will give us 289. We can check it out here too. 17 times 17. We now have that 7 times 7 is 49. You write 9, carry 4. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4, 11. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. When you sum up, you will have 9, you have 8, you have 2. Okay, we continue. Now, having obtained our hypotenuse, so we can label here now 17. Then we now have to find the functions, the other ratios that are captured in the question, which are sine and cosine. Therefore, our sine theta now, which is equals opposite over hypotenuse. By the ratio, our opposite is 8, our hypotenuse is 17. That is 8/17. Then our cos theta equals adjacent over hypotenuse. By the ratio, our adjacent is 15, our hypotenuse is 17, giving us 15/17. Now we can now substitute these values into the question given us. Then we now have cos theta now by implication becomes 15/17 then plus sine theta is 8 over 17, all over, that's for the numerator, all over cos theta is 15 over 17 minus sine theta 8 over 17. Then we now have that this will now give us this 15 plus 8 is 23. Since they have the same denominators, then the LCM is 17. That will give us 23 over 17. Then you know that this over means divide. Therefore, 15 minus 8 here is what? 7. Divided by 7 over 17. Because this line here implies division in mathematics. So, because they have the same denominator, in fact, the LCM is what? 17. And 15 minus 8 is 7. So we are left with this. Then we now continue. When you have this division here, you now put multiplication sign and invert the other fraction, giving us 23 over 17 times 17 over 7. You invert this side when you put multiplication sign. Then have 17 and goes against 17. Therefore, our final answer is 23 over 7. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this mathematics. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.